All right. So they got the stream up and going. Let me get my screen share up and going. So tonight we're going to talk about how to make a high converting e-commerce system. Now, this is not the same as just making a e-commerce store. I'm talking about making a system, okay? And system stands for save yourself some time, energy, and money, right? It is not enough to make a store and share the products that you sell. Let me say that again. It is not enough to make a store and share the products that you sell. You need to have a system in place that's going to get you conversions and put things on automation. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So before we get into it, the first link is if you want to build along. The second link is if you want to go to our website. The third link is if you're not in our Telegram group. The fourth link is if you want to catch this replay and all the previous replays, you can catch them on our YouTube channel, The Business DIY Club online. If you're not in our Discord, make sure that you get in there because I drop these guides into the Discord, right? If you want to make any tips or donations, that's my Cash App. And if you need to schedule a consultation to get extra further help, you go to whatdadsdo.club. All right, so going into August, the Business DIY Club classes are going to be more strategy based so that you have something, a full system or a greater spectrum of things that you can apply with the hopes of being successful, right? With whatever that you're building with Builderall. So for those of you guys who are new, I teach this class on Builderall, and if you want to get Builderall yourself, go to digitaldomination.club. Again, that is digitaldomination.club. So I like to describe Builderall as a foot rub to your business, right? Imagine coming home after a long day and someone just like, let me rub your feet. That is how I like to describe what Builderall does for your business. It has all these tools that like Fortune 500 companies are using all under one roof. But let me get back to what I was saying. Today's class is going to be about how to make a high converting e-commerce system. So, of course, yes, you need to have a store. And I'm going to talk to you guys about this system, and then we'll go into a little bit more of the how-to. So yes, of course, you're going to need a store. My ideal store is 20 products or less, okay? You need 20 products or less when it comes to creating a store, because if you give your audience too many choices, they'll end up just going into that ever scroll and never making a choice. So research has shown that if you have 20 products or less, that you are optimizing your store for sales and conversions because you don't have too many options for your consumer. And you guys know these documents are study guides to help you understand how to use several different tools inside of Builderall. So I have the store tools right here, and we will go back and visit that. So having your store, you need to start putting a system. Now, one of the most common ways and one of the most converting ways is to have a funnel. Now you might ask yourself, well, how can I have a funnel with the e-commerce store? Most people attribute funnels to like digital products and different things like that. They don't really put together having a funnel with your e-commerce store. But yes, you can have several different types of funnels that work as nets that are bringing people to your email list and your text message list, because you should definitely be running both. And you're going to be able to follow up with them continuously over time, no matter what platform that you're on. And that's really important. Being able to get your customers into your system, it doesn't matter what platform that you're on. Sadly, recently a lot of accounts have been getting hacked. So what if you woke up and your account was hacked? How would you rebuild your business? This is how you snap back immediately in that case. Or what if the platform actually kicked you off? Again, how do you maintain your customer base and having a system to where you own your leads, meaning that you have their emails and you have their phone numbers where you can contact them at your leisure is ideal. So the first way that you can build a system to your e-commerce store is to have a catalog, right? So you can come out with new items monthly. Ideally, you don't want to go, you can do weekly or monthly. You don't want to do like daily, but maybe monthly, excuse me. I think is better. So you can do a catalog where you have a catalog that's coming out consistently. And as you have a catalog that's coming out consistently, you can offer a 20% off coupon for those who actually download your catalog. Yeah. All right, so you can actually download, you can offer a 20% off coupon code for those who download your catalog. So another way that we're going to talk about is um, a fashion magazine. So this is being able to encompass more styles than just your own for your e-commerce store. I call it like a gumbo method, so to speak, but you're including several different articles. You can even expand in this manner to where you're actually leveraging advertising space where you can offer positions in your magazine to other stores or merchants in exchange for a fee, right? And then again, if they like the things that they see in the magazine, they can funnel back to your store. So another way that we're going to talk about is a fashion magazine. So having not a fashion magazine, a fashion blog. So you can actually like spin all articles that are already out there. Celebrity styles and fashion are a good way to go when you're doing this. There's sites like Spinbot and Quillbot to where it makes it really easy. You can do IDPLR, and they have it to where you can get like tons and tons of white label blog articles, but you mix that in there with articles about your brand and your products. That's why it's called a gumbo mix with celebrity style articles, because you intertwine the two, so that is kind of like passive marketing. You have a set schedule for how frequent that your blogs are going to come out. And then again, you have a set schedule for when you're going to shoot your stuff through in the published articles as well. And then so when it comes to blogging, most people actually have to sign up for your blog, or they sign up for your blog if they like your blog, meaning every time that you publish a article, they get an email notification. And then depending on how you set it up, like if you set your blog up through Builderall, then it's set up to where you can actually text message your blog out every time that it goes out. And then, excuse me, you can also set it up to where they cannot see the full article unless they are logged in, meaning they have no choice but to get on your list in order to see that full article. So the next strategy is to do just a straight up lead magnet coupon funnel. And that's, get 20% off, and then they got to give you their email and phone number in order to get the 20% off coupon code. It's that easy. That's a lead magnet. A lead magnet is giving away something of value in exchange for the information, meaning the phone number and the name and email. And yes, I say phone number. You need to get the phone numbers. It's 2022. We get phone numbers now, guys. We get phone numbers now. So the next way is a pre-release webinar. So you can have like before it hits the racks type of deal going to where you have, you know, first dibs before anybody knows, a pre-sale type of deal, and you have a webinar to where you're showcasing the new items that are about to come out, right? But you're giving these special customers an opportunity to get a peek at the inventory and get access to it first. And you're going to give them a discount code for staying till the end of the webinar. So this gives you a chance to showcase your newest products, because you should be rotating them out, or, you know, at least relaunching every so often. And that's just like through deals and sales that are going on throughout the season. But you do want to be cultivating your inventory, even if it's just a reintroduction to your audience. You can also do this in a live sale format. So let's say you have a retail price, but you have a special live webinar once a month. I wouldn't do it too often. A live webinar once a month where you showcase the items that are on your site, and everybody who's at that particular webinar gets 20% off. So that is the way that you can have it. And then the coolest part about that is when you set it, if you set that up through Builderall, you actually can have that on an evergreen webinar. So you don't have to be once you do it once, you just have that video playing, and you can set it up to where you have the ghost users. So I always make sure I do it on Zoom first, because the comments are recorded, and then you can just import the comments to the ghost users in the evergreen webinar. So another strategy, we're going to talk about some strategies for your store too. Another strategy to showcase your items from your e-commerce store is to do YouTube item reviews. So that's doing a video on each specific item as if you're like modeling it, right? That's why it's good to have great mock-ups, and you can go to like placeit.net. So I'll put a training for you guys for YouTube. So you have a how to create your YouTube channel, how to stream with the webinar tool to YouTube, and you got a YouTube organic marketing bootcamp. Then I got some bonuses for y'all. Stylist site bot, right? So you guys may have been through like a messenger chat bot or been on a site to where there's a bot talking to you that's scripted. Well, you can set up a bot like that on Builderall to where it's asking questions of interest, like, okay, do you like hoodies? Are you looking for summer clothes? Are you looking for pants, shirts, shoes? And then that stylist bot can redirect them based on, you know, what they say. And that's why it's also best to have 20 products or less, because when you're implementing strategies like this, you don't want the conversation flow to be extra complicated, because you have so many different products. Like, you could set this up to be like, if someone's like, oh, I'm looking for a red shirt, and then you can suggest some red shirts in men's. Like, I'm trying to tell you that you can get real down and nasty with this on a great way to where your audience feels real personalized and taken care of. Then we have the SEO tool that we're going to talk about on how to optimize your site so that you're getting organic traffic flow, and how to double check what you've already done to make sure that it's maximally optimized. So, I know, gotta take an air break. So 1 second, y'all. I gotta get some water. That was a lot. Okay. So, like I said, today we're going to talk about how to make a high converting e-commerce system, because system stands for Save yourself some time, energy, and money. And I will put this into the chat again. Let me get this in here. All right, so that is in the chat. So the document that I am teaching from is now in the chat. If you want to get Builderall yourself, you're going to go to digitaldomination.club. We have an after party after build. After this class, you're going to want to hop in the Discord. If you want to catch the replay from this class, you're going to want to go to the YouTube. So all of the training references that we're going to go over tonight are on this document, and these are also put into the Discord, into the training guides section. So let's get into it. So I want you guys to look at the how to create a drop shipping store. The drop shipping is like my favorite method. Okay, it's my only method. I'm just touching. It's my only method. I don't like having inventory on hand. It's just not my thing. I have my own brand and I don't keep inventory on hand. So Builderall actually has it to where you can set it up with AliExpress, which is better than Alibaba because it's faster, of course. So we're going to watch this video on how to create your store in here, an easy way to do it. But you could do this with your own products. Like if you have customized branding, I have customized branding that go just to my things. So I have a crypto brand and I have an entrepreneur brand, but it's whatever you're selling e-commerce wise. But let's watch this video. So first thing we need is a store. We're not gonna watch the whole video though. Oh, there we go. We're not gonna watch the whole video, but I want you guys just to get an idea. It's a little long, but I want you. This is the shortest one they actually have because they give you such a detailed training. So I just wanted to tell y'all that first before I played it. All right.
Hi, this is Jackie from the Builderall team. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to start with drop shipping through AliExpress. It is important to know that you will need to do proper research on your products and the vendors you are choosing for your store. Also, once a product is bought from your store, you will need to place the order with your vendor manually. It is not an automatic process. However, you will be able to update the system manually to track how far your order has progressed. Now in this tutorial, we will randomly add products so that you can see how it is done. You will have two ways in starting. You can start from scratch by going to apps and then to the Cheetah website builder and just follow the prompts to create your pages, or you can just click on home and your dashboard like this will open up, and then you will see the second option that says start a project. We're going to click on that and then create a physical store. So you're going to click on that and it's going to open up like this. You're going to scroll down and click start here. You will see multiple templates. I believe that over time there will be more added, but for this example, let's choose this cosmetic one. Now you're going to see at the top, it's going to give you a preview of what the site looked like. You can scroll down. If this was not what you were looking for, you can always go and choose another. But in this example, we're just going to click on next step. Now, because this is a smart template where you will be able to add in all your details and it will add it to your website, you can go and fill in all the requirements right here, but it is not a necessity because you can go and edit the site that you've created. But for the button to appear here at the bottom, you need to give your site a name. So I'm just going to call it my store. And when I scroll down at the bottom, you're going to see next step. We're going to click next step. And then it's going to ask you to register a product. Now, you don't need to worry. We can delete this in the process, and we are going to do that. So you can just create a dummy. So I'm just going to write test and one and test. And I'm not going to upload an image. I'm going to go next step. and we're going to click Create Store. Now you can see at the top, it's running and it's showing us that the store has been created. And now you will have two options. You can either edit the website or you can go to the website. Now this go to website is basically to see what it looks like. But we're going to edit the website because in this example, I want to show you that you can remove the tags that is inside of the site. Now here we are on the dashboard of your site. We're going to click on Edit. And we will be able to change the site according to your store. So I'm just going to close that section right there. Now while it's loading, I'm just going to go back to this side. Now remember, because we are selling a product, you always need to have a thank you page, especially because we are setting it up, and in Super Checkout it is required to have a thank you page. So we're going to click on create a new page, and I'm just going to click thank you, and I'm just going to repeat it for the sake of this tutorial, and we're going to click save. And it says it's successful being added. So let's go take a look at the site. Now you can add your logo, and I'm going to show you, if I click on it, you would be able to go and delete it accordingly. So I'm just going to click there, and you can see you would be able to take out and remove everything, because this is just like a normal Cheetah site that you would have. You can change all of this. You can change the images to fit your store. Right here at the bottom, this is where we are going to add the URL for the Super Checkout e-commerce store. So I'm just going to click on it now, and I'm going to delete this iframe because we need to put in our own iframe inside of this area. So for now, let's just leave it as is, and we're going to go back to the website. And now we are going to go to Super Checkout. On the left-hand side, we're going to scroll down until we see Super Checkout. And then you're going to have to fill in your business details because it's very important. We're going to go click Next. You're going to choose the country that you're in. So I'm just going to grab US, and I'm going to put in details and click Start. So now our business details has been set up. The next thing we need to do now is to create the product in, or bring in the products from AliExpress. So on the left-hand side, we're going to scroll down, and you're going to see drop shipping right here at the bottom. We're going to click on that. And then it says importing AliExpress products. And we've got see all purchase orders and organize your vendors. Now we are going to talk about the dashboard once we have imported the AliExpress products. But before we start with that, organize vendors is basically if you have found a certain type of niche that you are looking for and certain vendors that you prefer, because you're going to have to do some research on AliExpress to get the right vendors, you would be able to add the details there. But for now, let's just go and import some products. Now, because we are decided to do the beauty industry, so we're going to go to beauty and health, and let's go try skincare. And it's going to bring up all the products that is available inside of AliExpress right here. You can go search by the URL as well if you have a URL from AliExpress, and you can add it there to bring it up. Otherwise, you can just go through the products here. So I'm just going to add 3. So when I hover over it, you can see what happens. There is a green button that comes up. You need to click on the green button. So let me see if I can add that one. And you can see as I scroll, there are plenty of products available, and it's just going to keep coming up, as many as possible. And you're going to click import. So I'm only going to import this 3 for an example purposes. So now you can see it's highlighted, import, import. Right here on the left-hand side, you will see if I hover over it, a line underneath, and that means those are the products that you've chosen. You're going to click on import. And now we get to this screen. Now on this screen, it's important to read the message here because they talk about the fact that you need to make sure that the information that is being imported from AliExpress is correct, because it can be wrong. There could be certain things that are missing. For an example, there could be images missing, shipping and taxes and all that kind of stuff. Those are the things that you still need to do. Now, if I go to this specific product, Let's say we want to make sure that this information is correct. All we need to do is to go and click on See Original Product. And that is going to open up the product inside of the AliExpress checkout. So you can see here is the product. And if I could give you some advice, it's always good to go and download these other images as well. And there is actually a widget or a Chrome extension actually available to download these additional images. So you need to go and download these images and make sure about the amount that you are going that's been charged, because remember, sometimes you get more discount the more you buy. So make sure that you look at all of these type of things, and if it's correct, then you are going to come back to your Cheetah site and we're going to look at the information right here. So now let's say that we've checked the price, we know it's $5.40, and now we need to up our margin. So let's say we are going to sell it for $10. Right here, you're going to see the profit that you are going to make on that specific product. And remember, this excludes the shipping. So if they are going to charge additional shipping, you need to keep that in consideration. But you don't need to add the shipping right here. You can go and do that inside of Super Checkout, but we will look at that just now. So here we need to choose the thank you page, because remember I said it's always important to create your thank you page and the page that you're going to sell it on. So once you are happy with that, you're going to click on import. And you're going to have to do this for each and every single product that you are choosing for your store. And I'm going to just do these.
All right, so that is one way that you can do that with inside of Builderall, that you can create an e-commerce store. So also on this document, and I'll put this into the chat again, I have some other e-commerce trainings in the store section of this training guide, but I want you guys to see that really neat way, because you can actually do these stores at scale, kind of like in a production line type of deal, right? You can put together this whole system. It actually begin to sell these. And let me show y'all why. I know I ain't veering off. I just need to show y'all that. Let me show y'all why I say that. Learning how to do this in a way where you can have it where it's easy to duplicate means that you could do it for others and then turn your skill set into a business. I'm really big on turning skill sets into businesses, being able to monetize your skill set. So you can come over here and see e-commerce stores, right? You can see drop shipping stores, because that's what that is with AliExpress. That's drop shipping. And I actually have an Amazon FBA account. This store is making $13,000 per month, and they're asking $249,000 for it. That's right. Now I could say uh most active, and that means the ones that people are actually bidding on. Right? This has 96 bids, and this is making $400 a month, and that's not bad. If somebody gave you $400 extra dollars a month, would you be upset? If somebody gave you $748 a month extra, would you be upset? You know what I'm saying? So not only that, but you see what these stores are over here selling for. These are people are actually bidding on these stores. So $750. They're at least gonna get $750 for this store, right? And it's making what, $1,300 a month. They got 31 people that's bid on it. So I mean, you can just come over here and build these stuffs at scale. But let me get back on the subject. So, like I said, you can also have a catalog for your store to where you're showcasing new inventory monthly. Like, I don't know if you guys remember like the JC Penney Christmas catalog and stuff like that. These come out, Montgomery Wards. I was a catalog kid. My grandma swore by the catalog, okay? So you can create a funnel, like a lead magnet funnel, where you're actually using the magazine builder to create a magazine. So let me show you guys what the magazine builder is first. We ain't gonna watch the whole thing. I have a lot of stuff to get through tonight and little time to do it in.
Hi guys, this is Jackie from the Build It All team. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you an overview of the magazine app. So if you go to your dashboard, under apps, you'll find design and video and then magazine builder. When you click on that, it's going to take you to the magazine dashboard. Now there's a blue message, you can read it and just say got it. And we're going to scroll. And then you've got two options. You've got your magazines, which will be empty if you've never created a magazine yet, and all templates. So let's go click on all templates. On the left hand side, you'll see magazines, all templates, premium, and this is where you're going to filter them. And if you click on all templates, you'll see all of them there. And if it's premium, any premium that's going to be added in future. So let's just click on all templates. So let's look for a magazine. Let's say we would like to view this specific magazine. All you need to do is click on this little eye, and it's going to give you a preview of what it would look like in your browser. On the right hand side, you'll see a little arrow. If you click on that, it's going to help you to navigate your magazine. You will also be able to use the left one by navigating backwards. Another nice function at the top, if you click and you drag, you would be able to page the magazine. Going to close. So let's say we want to choose this magazine. We're going to click on select, and it's now going to confirm and add it to our editor where it's ready to be edited. But now we want to add some more magazines. On the left side corner at the top, you'll see a little book. That means it's going back to dashboard. And you will see our magazine is now sitting under your magazines. So let's go back to templates and add two more magazines. Confirm. Going back. And I'm just going to go add another one. Confirm. And go back. And now you'll see there's the three sitting right there. So let's go through the little functions at the bottom of each magazine. You will see that there's three little dots. If I click on those dots, you would see that we've got the option open in editor. So if I click on open in editor, it is going to put me in the editor where I would be able to edit the magazine. So I'm just going to click on the book to go back. Then if I click again, I've got edit information, which means I can change the magazine title and the description, just like you see here on the left hand side. So let me click on edit information. You will see you would be able to change it according to your needs. If I click on the three dots again, it says open in browser. That's going to show you again the magazine, what it looks like in your browser. Click on the three dots again. This is for duplicate. If you want to make a duplication of the same one, click on it again. You would be able to transfer the magazine. If you click on transfer, this is the email, the Build It All email that the person has bought Build It All with that needs to be put in here. You can't send it to any type of email. It needs to be the registered Build It All account email address before you can transfer the magazine to another person. If you click on that again, you have the option to embed. That is if you would like to add the embedded code into an iframe in your Cheetah site so that people would be able to view the magazine in your pages. And then we've got delete. So if I click on delete, you can see I've just deleted that magazine. Those are the few elements inside of these three little dots. Then we've got the filter function. If I click on filter, we've got alphabetical and we've got by date. If I click alphabetical, you're going to see how it shifts. It obviously puts it by the first M and S because it's alphabetical. You can also, if you've got a lot of magazines, be able to sort it by date. Or you can do it by a search. If I type in music, you can see the magazine jump to the front. And that is how that function works. Now we're going to look at deleting these magazines and creating a brand new one. So I'm going to click on delete. Confirm, delete, and delete. Let's create a name for our new magazine. and a description, and we're going to say create new, and you'll see it added a blank page right here. And then we're going to click on the dots to open an editor. And I'm first going to go through the functions right here before we're going to look at the ones on the left hand side. Now obviously we've got add page. If you click on page, you're going to see we are on page 1 right there. Then we've got duplicated page. If something needs to be duplicated, the same page. Then we've got previous page and next page. If I click on previous page, you can see how it changes at the top. That tells you that that's the cover page. If I go next, that is page 1. Then we've got background color that you can change. So let's just do it like that. You would also be able to create a background image if you're not going to go with a color by just uploading or choosing what you already have. So I'm just going to leave it at that now, or you can delete the page. So let's just leave it for now, and we are going to go to previous page because we want to write something. The first one we've got is text. So if I click on text, I would be able to write something there, and you would be able to change a font family. You can see there's quite a lot that you can choose from. So I'm just going to grab the first one here. Then I'm going to increase the size of the font. You can make it quite big, so let me do it on 60. And then you can change the color. If you want to make it transparent, you can do that by clicking on there.
You guys get the gist of that. Because like I said, I got a lot of stuff to get through.
Make it bold, underlined, and these things here is.
There we go. Got a lot of stuff to get through tonight, so we won't be able to watch the whole thing, but it is on your study guide, and I will drop that in the. Why should I paste it in the starter case? I'll paste it in here again. All right, so that is the catalog scenario. So there are other magazine trainings on your study guide, actually how to use it to collect leads. Okay, we're gonna watch a little bit of it, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, never mind. Y'all gonna watch this on your own. Watch this on your own. This is a good training. I got too much to get through tonight. Watch this training out there. Let me fix this. Let me fix that for y'all. All right. So okay, so you guys gonna have to go in the, let me just get this for y'all. The blog builder. We went over the blog builder like 2 weeks already, so we're not gonna do that again. But I will put the blog training on there. Wait, let me go back. I'm gonna put the blog training on the doc, but we're not gonna go over it because we went over the blogging on the last 2 classes. So put all the blog trainings. That's why I love this knowledge base. I'm telling y'all, Builderall got us spoiled. All right, boom, boom, boom. That's the whole getting started with the blog. And you guys will see why I like why I think the fashion blog is a good idea. All right, all right. So now we're gonna talk about coupon funnel, because you can do a lead magnet funnel with a coupon code. To say I'm gonna give you a coupon code if you give me your name, email, phone number. Okay. So let's talk about that. And I use coupon codes. I use them. I found it works. So you guys know that inside of Builderall, you have the super checkout, right? And you can have your products, but it has it to where you can make a coupon. So I also like this because, you know, you make the coupon name. So like you could say the coupon is August 2022. I know that was real dry, but you can pick what it says and then the amount that it actually does. So you get to pick the percentage of the discount or the dollar amount of the discount. And then you put the amount of time that it has till it actually expires. Now, let me go back over here. So remember when I was talking about the pre-release funnel, and I was telling you about being able to give the coupon code to those who stay till the end. Well, you got to put that sense of urgency on it. So you say, this coupon code is going to expire in 24, 48, or 72 hours. 24, 48, or 72 hours. Put the muscle on them. Okay, but I'm calm. But you need to put a time frame on it. That's why I said that, because you can set it up here with the coupons that it expires at a certain time. That means people know they don't got all day to use that coupon. It's limited time only. So you can do it again for the percentage amount of the discount or a fixed amount. So you can say it's 20% off, or you can say it's $5 off. Either or, you can do it. You can make as many coupon codes that you want, how long that the code lasts. You can set up multiple coupons for different segments of your campaign. And then when they go to the checkout, they're going to enter the coupon code number, and then they'll be able to apply. I mean, not the number, the coupon code word. There we go. They'll be able to enter the coupon code word, and then it'll apply the discount. So again, you can have a funnel that says, hey, you can get a 20% coupon code for my store. And then it says, yes, I want my 20% code, and they opt in, and then you give them the code word. You only got 72 hours to use it. But let me come back over here. So this, I'm telling you, ideally you want to put all this together. Before I get to that last part, you want to ideally you want to put all this together for one store. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's a system. It's like a transformer. You got to have all the pieces. It's not, like I said in the beginning of the class, it's not enough to simply have a store that you share the products to. That's not enough no more. You have to have a system that's out there, not only automating things, is working as your assistant, and is working as your net to bring in the leads that you are going to convert. That is the way that all businesses work, no matter what the item is. So if you understand that, you can be really successful in your store, and you can understand how to actually scale and grow over time. So again, the store, right? Having a store, having a catalog that you're coming out with once a month that has the latest items. Even if you have the same items from last month, you still need to have some new stuff for this month. And we're talking about strictly on the like apparel, shoe accessories type of end for this. I mean, I don't know. I'm playing with some other ideas for this catalog, so I'm not even gonna box y'all in like that. Take it to however you want on the catalog. But when you set this up on a lead magnet, you wanted to say, download the catalog and get a 20% off code. So whether they want the catalog or not, they don't want that 20% off. It's just the psychology of it. And then they're looking at the products after they download. Let me see if I can. I don't want to freeze up my screen. Let's just go. Let me just see lead mag. I need to show y'all lead magnet so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Oh no, I could have went to Y'all bear with me. Let me go over here. Show y'all. Let me show you. So we were looking at examples of some lead magnets last week in class, but I'm gonna show you guys, just give you a refresher of what it looks like, so you can imagine your catalog, or your magazine here. Okay, your catalog or magazine. Vision it, see it, become the magazine. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm running on fumes, y'all. It's been a long weekend, and I still gotta go to a business meeting after this class, actually. All right. It don't stop. And once you learn that all marketing is the same, no matter the product, you versatile and you can leverage it. I'm telling you, it's cool to build this stuff for yourself. I told you it's cool. But once you learn how to do it for others, that's where the money at. I'm trying to tell y'all. You can learn how to do any one of these things that we be learning and take on clients once you perfect it and have a whole nother income stream. This is not a drill. All right. So imagine your fashion magazine and your catalog in this setup. So this structure is what we are paying attention to as far as utilizing this for a lead magnet. All right, so boom, right here, and I'll put allow. I have that set up because I use that to send browser notifications. I have this set up so I can check stuff. All right, so imagine right here, and it's like, yes, download my catalog and get 20% off code. Then I'm like, yep, I want the code to the flyest fashion in the land, and I want to get my 20% off code. Boom, boom, boom. Then you can say, oh, this is trendy fashion magazine, you know, don't run around here looking like everybody else, something like that, or fashion tips, or anything you want to do. Look up some fashion magazines, figure it out, get access, free fashion magazine. That's the kicker for this. Free fashion magazine, because there are them fashionistas and they like to read the fashion magazines. Download for free. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Now they're on your list. Now every time you got a sale, you can shoot that out to your email and they own your list. Then you can send that out as a text message and they own your list. And you ain't got to be worried about chasing them on social media. Why? Only 2.5% of them people see your stuff. Okay, let me get calm. So let me put the kicker on it. We just got the magazine and the catalog right now. Y'all know I'm big on 107 and 72. So you write you a list of 100 people that you can contact on your social media. Now, if you can't talk to them, get them off your friends list. Get them off your friends list if you can't talk to them. So you're going to write a list of 100 people. And you're going to tell them, hey, I just dropped this new magazine. You mind checking it out? Tell me what you think. Hey, I got this new catalog out. Download it. Tell me what you think. Either you tell 100 people that you just did this. See how many of them opt into your list. Then you know your ratio per every 100 people that you talk to. Then you can control your odds. This stuff ain't hard, y'all. It's not hard. You just gotta apply it. So that's one thing I challenge you to do is to get a lead magnet, get a funnel going for your store so that you can send out emails. Okay, because again, what I'm gonna say, having a store and sharing the products is not enough. Okay. So your fashion magazine, this is where you open up. This is where you drive depth because having a fashion magazine around the niche that your fashion and stuff is in, you can collab with other creators. But there's a fee to be in your magazine. So you give them, okay, I'm gonna give you 3 months free because I'm brand new. I'm just starting. But after 3 months, and this is kicking off, you know, because you're a business person, so you launch it. You just don't start a magazine, you launch a magazine, right? Because rookies start and professionals launch. So you're gonna launch it. So you tell them you're gonna give them 90 days for free. Let's see how this goes. And if you like what you see in the analytics you see, you're gonna have to pay. Or the other people that you're partnered with that's in your magazine, you got an affiliate link for. And you can come out with weekly issues. You can get people on Fiverr. You can get people on AnyTask if you want to get it cheaper. There people on Upwork. There are people who write blog articles all day for you. If you want to take it up a notch, you can end up charging $9.99 a month for it. Okay, let me calm down. Calm down. I'm gonna calm down. So this is including your store now. Now you got a store. Now you got a monthly catalog. Now you have a magazine where you're collaborating with other people in your niche, right? As well as sending traffic and using this as a lead magnet. You can use this for paid ads. This is what you put inside of your YouTube channel descriptions. I mean, your YouTube video descriptions, right? Because it's working as your net, both of these, right? That's how that works. This is what you're putting in the sides of your blog articles, right? All right. So same thing for the coupon code. You just remove the book. That's what I'm talking about. So let's go back down here. Being able to have a video, a YouTube video about each of the items that you have on your store, like being able to give a review. YouTube is built off reviews, rants, and how-tos. Reviews, rants, and how-tos. Okay, this is a search engine optimization thing. Y'all can look all this stuff up. Go look it up. Go look it up. I'm just trying to save you some time and put it all in one place. All right, so being able to make a YouTube video about each item, one, gets you more content out there. Two, get you some backlinks going. Three, is increasing your SEO and your consistency with YouTube. People are already always searching for stuff and they always go look at the reviews first. So be your own reviews. I'm trying to tell you. That's how you, this is not hard, y'all. And then you're saturating the internets with all your stuff. Then you're Googleable as hell, right? But then it allows another view, a different aspect into your products is what you have, okay? So that really works. I didn't get into the stylist bot. You guys are going to have to watch this on your own and be able to kind of see the way that you could utilize that to say, you know, hey, I'm the site's assistant and I want to get you fly today. What are you interested in? Men's clothes, women's clothes, kids' clothes. Okay, I want women's clothes. Okay, well, what color do you like? Blue, red, you know, simple colors that you have on there. Okay, I'm looking for something in black. Okay, are you looking for pants, shirts, or shoes? Or accessories? I'm trying to tell y'all, being able to take this extra time and care, whoo, they're gonna be feeling real prestige on your site. And them conversions go, y'all thank me later. Tag me when it works, okay? Implement these things. Let me know how it's working. Don't just come to this class sitting looky-looing. Y'all already know applied knowledge is power. It don't do you nothing if you don't apply it. So with that being said, let me make sure y'all up. One for yes, two for no. Who learned something that they can apply today? One for yes, two for no. Did you learn something that you could apply today? All right, long somebody learned something they could apply. That's what I'm talking about. So search engine optimization is really good for everything because that's how most stuff is found. So people be Googling the hell out of stuff. Google, 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 YouTube, Google, YouTube, Google. That's all they do. So just make sure your stuff is there. Don't be forgetting about that traffic trying to be on social media fighting for that 2.5%, okay? That's like banking. We don't do that here. Okay. So being able to know how to word your product descriptions, your product picture titles. Don't just save it as JPEG 496. No, this is a red shoe. This is a black shirt. Yes, you need to name the stuff like that. The SEO will thank you later. So it's not being more so having it optimized for, your store. It's having it optimized for things people are searching for. People are searching for tank tops, pants, shoes. Here are the keywords that I'm saying. They're looking for cotton, polyester, that specific materials, graphic tee, wedge, specifics. Use that in your title, regardless if it's your brand or not. Like I have brand Real Money, so I have Real Money fleece pullover hoodie type. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting black hoodie, men's hoodie. I got all that in the title because that's the real words that the people are searching in there. What if I got a YouTube video about that and then they see it and then I have any of my system links in that video? That's what I'm talking about, people. All right, I know I went over a lot of information. I'm gonna put this document in here for y'all one more time. I will be in the Discord very briefly for Afterbuild. If y'all got any questions, the Discord link is on the Google Doc. Are there any questions about what we learned tonight about making an e-commerce system?
I guess I got one question. You kind of piqued my interest with the magazine thing. So, what are you when you charging them like when you charging them like the business or whatever? What are you charging them for, like the page or the space on the page in the magazine?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I got that right. We might have to got me thinking about making me a magazine.
Man, look, I got a couple out and I got a couple more coming.
Let's see, not the you get my brain twerking. You got me thinking some things.
Mine's too prolific.
Hey,
I thought I was like saying about on this.
I can think of a magazine too. Because all I gotta do is talk about gaming and anime and the latest like style techniques and t-shirt making. That's the magazine right there.
Exactly. That's a great freaking magazine.
That's it. Put me on something. I wasn't thinking about doing. I was like, no, magazines are kind of outdated, aren't they? But now I'm thinking like maybe they're not.
Oh, look up micro subscriptions. The longest retention rate of a subscription is a $9.95 subscription, and you're getting like 18 months to like 36 months of retention rate of your customers on a $9.95 subscription, which is typically a magazine.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about ideas for my subscription, trying to make it more juicy. I'm gonna add me a magazine. That's what I can do.
Yeah. And so that is the thing. You can have a private magazine that you add to your memberships. Like, I'm really big on memberships. Why? Because communities is where this money is. Like, if y'all know I teach NFTs. When it comes to these NFTs, if you don't have a strong community, your NFT is gonna flop. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, you could have a little bit of people, but you have a strong community and it doesn't matter. They're tiny and mighty. So when you're cultivating your community, it works. The building memberships and cultivating communities around your ideas, around niches, that is super, super good right now, because especially it's about to get cold. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. Being able to have a private magazine, that you're offering in your subscriptions, like a continuous ebook, yes, is definitely something that's dope. And I think will have add value to any product.
Okay. Put me on something. Thank you, Daz.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Daz. I see y'all in the Discord in a few.
All right. Well, yeah. That's what we do in August. We're doing strategies. So yeah, we're doing more strategies this month. Well, all of August we're doing strategies. So I will see y'all in the Discord, and I'll see y'all next Sunday. Blessings before chit, and may the profits forever be in your favor.